Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you guys are watching this. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I am extremely disappointed right now because I left work today 3 hours early so I could go get my Corvette inspected. I checked today and tomorrow's weather, and today was the better of the two. And I'm heading home and voila, very irritated. It is raining. I don't know how well you guys see the rain, but it's raining. Of course, my top's off. And you guys know I don't drive with the top off. I don't drive in the rain. And I definitely don't drive with the top on this time of year. So, I'm going to have to take 3 hours of time tomorrow at work and leave again and do it tomorrow. Because tomorrow, now they change it. There's 0% chance of rain. So, yeah. But, on a good note, I need to completely give all you guys a humongous thanks. Yesterday, I actually reached 1,000 subscribers. And I could not be happier. Never, ever thought I was actually going to get there. When I started doing Corvette-specific videos a year and a half ago, I was growing a little bit, a couple here and there every week. But I never thought that in a year from now that I would have 1,000. So thank you guys so much for making that happen. Could not do it without you guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. I hope to have a lot more fun things coming up here soon. Just bear with me. We'll get there. But tomorrow, I'll get off work and take this to get inspected. As you guys can see, it's right here in its little enclosure. But whenever I go get the car inspected, I wanted to talk to you guys about my thoughts on the brand new C8 2020 Corvette that just came out. Because everyone's been asking me, what's your thoughts? And I figured, well, instead of telling 10,000 different people, that's exaggerated, I would just make a video about it and you guys can watch it as many times as you would like. So here we go. This is my thoughts on the 2020 Corvette C8 mid-engine. Folks, so a couple days ago, on July 18th, the brand new 2020 C8 Corvette was announced, and I was so mad at myself because I had it memorized, of course. I remember exactly when the C7 came out. I knew when the C8 was coming out, and I went to bed that night, completely forgot about it. I don't know how. I guess I was just preoccupied with other things happening in life, but I missed the actual event. I have not watched the full event from beginning to end, but I have watched bits and pieces of it. And I wanted to give you guys my opinion on the car because a lot of people have been texting me, Facebook me, all kinds of things, Instagram, wanting to know my thoughts. And I wanted to make a video. I know a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers will talk about their thoughts on new cars, and I personally enjoy watching that, and I figured I might as well do the same thing for you guys. So my original thought of the C8 Corvette is I absolutely love it. There's definitely things I don't like about it, and it has nothing to do with the design of the car. It's just hear me out. So whenever the C7 came out, I was one of them people that was so mad that they got rid of the rear circle taillights. I was furious. But after seeing the C7 for a little while, I absolutely fell in love with it, and to this day, I think the C7 is the best looking Corvette ever made. I love my C4, do not get me wrong, but I love the C7, I love the tail lights, I love everything about it. So now with the C8, Corvette has always had a front engine, and now the Corvette, as we know it, is going to be changing not a bad thing. I mean, it's actually a really good thing when it comes to performance. And I've told a lot of people this that I work with, you know, for years now, Corvette has been able to compete with Lamborghini, Ferrari, McLaren, you know, and when I say compete, I mean, they're not like beating them, you know, by any means, but they're definitely up there with them as far as performance. But for the price of the car, it's amazing. So because of that, they have to be able to continue to compete with them people, because they're only going to get better. To be able to compete with them, they have to go to that next step, which allows them to do way more performance with the Corvette. So in order to do that, they had to go mid-engine. And we also know that for many years, Corvette has been wanting to do mid-engine for a long time. It just hasn't happened. But everything fell into place. It was that time, and now they are mid-engine. Something that I love about the new Corvette is the fact that it has two trunks. It has the front trunk, which most people call a frunk, and it has the rear trunk, which a lot of supercars do not have a rear trunk. Some of them have rear space you can put something small, but not an actual like trunk. And in the video I saw, they were putting suitcases in the front, and you can put some small ones in the back. And also the top, the removable top, is still a thing, which is awesome. It goes down in the rear trunk as well, which, as most of you guys probably know, Corvettes now, including this one, the roof sits in the back. You guys can see it back here. Mine is in the back at this moment in time. So the fact that you can take your roof off in a mid-engine car, store it in that car, and also have luggage in the front and a little bit in the back is pretty awesome. Props to you, Chevy. Another thing that I love about the Corvette is a lot of your supercars, because they're so low to the ground, they have the front lift system. For those who don't know what that is, whenever you guys get into a driveway, any kind of incline, say you're pulling into a gas station, a hotel, anything, and the driveway coming off the road is a little bit high and steep. Well, if you didn't have a front lift system, you would have to just cross your fingers and pray to God that you don't scrape the bottom of your car. Well, the front lift system on a lot of supercars, you push a button and it rises to a lot higher height, so you can go over that bump no problem. I know the Ford GT, which I'm not a Ford guy, but you still have to give credit where it's due. They have their front lift system. You push a button and it just goes, whoop, it's instant. A lot of your older cars, like Ferraris, Lamborghinis, when you push those buttons, they go up slowly. I don't know if they announced that in the video, if it's going to be the fast or slow version. I don't know. If you guys do know, because you've heard about it, feel free to comment, let me know. But I love that about the Corvette, that they're actually going to have that. And one thing that they added to that I do not know of any other manufacturer who does it, is anytime you push the lift system to go up, there's going to be a question pop up on your screen that says, do you want GPS to remember this location? And if you hit yes, every time your car gets to that location while you're driving, it will automatically lift up without you having to do anything. I think that is awesome. That is definitely thinking that's using your head. That's thinking outside the box. That's really good. Another thing I think is so funny is that this car has so many features in looks, designs, power, numbers that are just as good as a lot of your supercars that have been around for a long time, and it's a fifth of the price. I have no idea how Chevy does it. I don't care how they do it. I'm just glad they do it, because they're saying that this car is going to start at less than $60,000, which to me is unbelievable, unheard of. Now, of course, that's going to be like the absolute lowest model you can possibly get, which most people who buy one will not do that. But it's valuable. I think it's amazing that you're able to do that. Another thing I love about the 2020 C8 Corvette is they have 12 different colors now available. Corvette for a long time, well, pretty much their entire life, has really lacked in the color options. A lot of the colors were just kind of plain. They had no pop to them, no like flake in the paint. And this year they're offering 12. I don't know the actual actual number that they offered in the past, but looking at the colors, there's a lot more options. And the one color that I am really excited about is there's a green. It's not like a fluorescent green, but it's not like a bright green like the green on the Camaros or the 720S McLarens, but it's like a flatter. I don't know how to explain it to you, but I love the color, and it's kind of almost like a greenish yellow. And if I were in the market, which I am not currently in the market for one, I would definitely either get the green or the white. For many, many years, I always said I hate white vehicles across the board. I don't care if it's a truck, van, car, I hate white. I think they're disgusting. But in the past 3 or 4 years, I've really come to like white. I love, love, love the white C7s. I think the black accents on the car really throw off the white, make it look fantastic. And because of that, I would probably get white or the green if I were to get one. I have to stop here and get gas real quick because I'm actually on the way to get my car inspected, as I told you guys in the intro. And I am low on gas. I haven't gotten gas for quite a while because I don't drive this a whole lot. So I'm going to stop here and get gas, and we will resume this conversation after that. Now that we're back on the road, I'm at a red light. I wanted to tell you another thing that I love about the car is the interior. I know for a long time, up until the C7 came out, Corvette had terrible interior. I mean, the C4s, I actually really liked the interior, but the C5s and C6s were just alright. The C7 changed the game. It looked totally different and much nicer. The C8 looks 100% like McLaren material, not quite like Lamborghini. They got a totally different design, but they really took notice to other supercars and made them look just like that, which I'm really excited for. The picture in specific that I'm thinking of, I'll put it up on the screen here, but it looks like that little thing that comes down in between the center of the drivers, looks like all the controls are on that, like for the heated seats and stuff, and I don't really know how I feel about that yet. I think once I see it in real life, it'll make more sense, and maybe I'll like it or not, but I don't have any bad thoughts on it yet, just not sure if I care for it 100%. The one and only thing so far that I can honestly say I absolutely hate about the car, and when I say hate, I mean I'm very, very, very passionate about cars that have the option of being a manual. And by manual, I don't mean paddle shift, I mean manual shift, the stick, like the one that's right here in this car. And I know I 125,000% agree that automatic is faster, it's better performance, I get all that. But I specifically drive stick because I enjoy driving stick. I know they're faster to drive automatic. Street Speed 717 just uploaded a video of his current stock automatic ZR1, a C7, against a C7 stock ZR1 that's a manual. And as soon as they shifted gears, the manual just lost big time. I mean, you can see his automatic just kept pulling so easily, and definitely a lot faster. And I get it. I understand. But for someone who's just driving around the town, you know, like me, drives, you know, to nice places with your wife on a date, I'm not racing my car at a track, you know, on a daily basis. I haven't done that yet at all. But I don't care if it's a couple seconds, you know, a couple milliseconds faster or whatever it is. But the fact that they don't even offer a manual anymore really just, when I was watching it, the clips that I've seen, I gotta be honest, like, I have a lot of passion for manual vehicles. I absolutely love manual. My truck, my Jetta, and my Corvette are all manual. My two cars before this were Dodge Neons, don't hate. They were both stick. My wife's Neon was a stick. Every car I've personally owned has been a stick, except for our minivan and my wife's Equinox, but they're not my vehicles. And by my, I mean the one who drives them most. All of our vehicles are all of our own. Of course, we share everything. We're married. But yeah, and that's one thing that I hate seeing the Corvette go away from. Corvette has always offered a manual. I know that they have slowly become a thing of the past because people like the automatics more, whether it's because they just don't like shifting or whether it's because they just like the extra power, I don't know. But I love manual, and I'm so disappointed to take that away. I don't see it ever coming back, obviously, unless something crazy out of the ordinary changes in the future and people just have a huge demand for them. I don't think it's going to happen. And I also read that this is the first year that Corvette has actually offered a right-hand drive Corvette, which is pretty awesome. I have no desire to drive a right-hand car. I don't have a need to. But it'd be cool to see one. It'd be cool to see one with the steering wheel on the right-hand side, or should I say the wrong-hand side. So yeah, that's what I absolutely hate about the new Corvette. But at this point, I can only find that one thing that I hate. I saw some people talking bad about the wing. The wing is definitely low-key. It doesn't stick out a whole lot. But they did show some video evidence of them showing like the aerodynamics with that wing, and it looks like it's going to work pretty well. But of course, you know, they can say whatever the heck they want to say, but I believe it probably will. But as all of you guys know, if you guys go back and look at the very first Stingray that came out on the market, it looked awesome. But as soon as they started to show the Z06 and then the ZR1, the Stingray started to look a little bland. And to this day, when I see a standard Stingray, it basically doesn't really excite me that much because it looks so boring. The Z06 has wider body, it has different vents here and there, it's got just a totally different look. The ZR1 has the humongous wing on the back, which with the STK package, and it just looks, to me, it looks sick. I've always hated Corvettes with wings or spoilers of any sort, except for the C7 Z06. I love the spoilers, those little things in the back, the winglets. But the C7 with a big wing looks epic. So I say this because even though the wing on this one that was just debuted looks kind of chintzy and small, I'm sure once the Z06 comes out, and especially the ZR1, they're going to make that car look so much more meaner, so much more sicker, or as people like to say, it looks fire. They'll probably put a lot bigger wing on, have different vents here and there. I'm sure it'll look a lot different, and change the game a lot with that. Yeah, so that's everything so far that I love and hate about the car. I am going to the Corvette show this year, Corvettes of Carlisle. As I mentioned in a previous video, I have not gotten my ticket yet. They told me it comes about a month before it happens. So I should be getting here any day. But as soon as I know where I'm going to be located at, I will let you guys know. I know it's going to be in the C4 field. And I do have my YouTube stickers on my window, so my car will stick out a little bit if you guys look for it. But as soon as I find that information out, I will let you guys know. I would absolutely love to meet you guys. Like I said earlier, I can't thank you guys enough for helping me get to 1,000 subscribers. I never ever thought that was going to happen. I was just kind of doing this, hoping and wishing. But now that it's actually here, I still can't believe it. It's been a few days. Well, actually, it's been 2 days since I reached 1,000. I already got my YouTube email saying congratulations. I've got a lot of you guys congratulate me via YouTube comments or Instagram. Really appreciate that, guys. You guys mean the world to me, honestly. You're helping me live my dream. I've always had a dream of being an actor. I've always wanted to be a comedian actor. My favorite comedian of all time is Jim Carrey. Love Jim Carrey. I've always wanted to be just like him. I love Dumb and Dumber, my favorite movie of all time. So yeah, I'm able to act. I'm not really acting, this is actually me, but I'm actually able to be on camera and drive my car and make videos of it for fun, and I appreciate that. I can't thank you guys enough, like I said. So anyways, that is my thoughts on the new 2020 C8 Corvette. What I love, what I hate. By the way, yes, I always say 2020 because for some reason, I'm very OCD about stuff, and some things just drive me nuts, and I cannot stand when someone says 2020 or 2010 or 2012. It's 2012. That's my own personal opinion. It's 2020 Corvette. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would really like to know what your guys' thoughts are on the car, what you guys like, what you don't like, what you're excited about, what you're not excited about. Please let me know. I love reading you guys' comments. As you guys know, I do read and answer every single comment that I see. Sometimes they don't notify me about comments, so I try to go through the videos and look for them. But I love seeing what you guys have to say, even if it is stupid and full of hate. So anyways, please let me know. I hope you guys found this video enjoyable. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Take care now. See you later. This is my luck. A stinking manure spreader pulls right out in front of me, like literally right here by Shippensburg College. We're currently at. And the guy that sees the Corvette coming and says, "Oh, I can pull out in front of him." No, I really wish you wouldn't, because now I got to drive way behind you because you're kicking picking up a bunch of crap and poop, literally crap and poop and dust, and